Entrevistas Alfa.
Yo soy Paty Velasco en Alfa 91.3, donde todo nace, y está conmigo Kacey Musgraves. Kacey, how are you?
Hi, I'm so good. Thank you so much for having me.
It's my pleasure, and I'm so happy that you'll be here. Well, you're in Mexico City right now?
I am. Yes, I'm getting acclimated and chilling. Been here, a couple days before the show, so I just love the city so much. It's so cool.
Thank you, and welcome to our country. Welcome to Mexico City, and you'll be playing tomorrow night, September 24, as part of the Deeper Well tour in the Teatro Metropólitan. And I want to know, what's one thing you can't wait to share with your Mexican fans?
Well, this is the first show back in Mexico City since I was here for Corona Capital
Yes, I
Festival
know.
in 2022, which was so fun. I was supposed to have my own show here again, but then COVID happened. So the fans have been waiting for a very long time, being very patient. And there's been a lot of new songs since then. So there's a lot to share. I have a new collab with Carin Leon, which I'm so excited about. And he might be popping by to present the song to everyone. So I'm so excited about that.
So it's going to be a night full of surprises, because you're going to have Chiara Paravicini opening the show.
Yes. Yeah, she's
That's
great.
amazing.
I really like her vibe a lot. And she's going to be opening the show. And then I'm going to have a really special moment with Oro de America on
I
the
know.
show.
Mariachi on the stage?
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I have to give some love to traditional mariachi music. I'm such a fan of traditional Mexican music. I grew up in Texas, and so it's something that I heard quite a lot growing up. And, I love country music, and I see a lot of similarities with traditional regional Mexican and norteño music, and I love it. I just love it so much.
Wow. And you know what mariachi means to Mexico, so it's going to be
Yes.
great.
I think it's going to be beautiful. I've really been practicing this a favorite classic Spanish song, and I just want to bring a really beautiful moment of celebration and my love for Mexican culture to this show. I think it's going to be really exciting, and so we have like a lot of surprises.
And I think you need to practice the classical grito,
Yeah.
the sound of
Hey,
mariachi, you know?
I mean, if I have enough tequila, then maybe we can try one.
Perfect. Tequila and mezcal, and you're going to shout just as
Yeah.
the mariachi.
Right.
And let's talk about this collaboration with Carin Leon, which is a huge, huge star here in Mexico City. Lost in Translation. It's
Right.
so cool, the combination between your music, your voice, and Carin Leon style.
Right.
So cool. And I love the lyrics. I love, a kiss is the same in every language. And it's so true.
Right. I know. I think like we live in this world where we could all find a million reasons to feel different from each other, but I think it's a nice thing to remember that we're all the same, and love is a universal language. And yeah, and you don't need much, you don't need many words for that, right?
You can understand each other with your eyes, with your look,
Right.
with a kiss.
For sure. Yeah. And so the song has been so fun. It was great writing with him. He's been really fun to collaborate with. And we have a really special video coming soon that we filmed in Puerto Vallarta.
Wow,
And
beautiful.
it's a beautiful video. And again, just a big celebration of two cultures coming together.
So is there any chance that Carin Leon is going to be on stage with you two tomorrow?
You know what? I think there's a really high chance that he's going to come. He's going to come by. So if you guys love Karin, don't miss this moment. This is the
We
first
don't wanna
time.
miss-
No,
Yeah,
this
we
will be the
don't.
first time we've ever performed the song together in public
Wow.
in front of anyone. So this will be a huge moment for me.
Wow, it's gonna be amazing, Casey. And let's go back to that show with the Corona Capital 2022 in Mexico City. It was amazing, and fans loved it at the
Mm.
Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. I want to ask you, what was your favorite moment or memory from that night, especially with the crowd?
Well, the crowd's energy was unbelievable, and it meant a lot to me because I remember I was really sick that night, and I had like some sort of, I don't know, I had some sort of cold or something, and I was
Oof.
just really struggling to sing, and I was like wondering, how am I going to get through this show? But their energy made it so easy and fun, and like gave me so much like adrenaline. And I was just like, well, if they're this great at Corona Capital, I can't wait to come back for my own show.
Yeah, absolutely. So you almost forgot you were sick.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, they're amazing. The fans here, and they've been so patient. So this really is such a big moment, and I've heard that the theater that I'm playing at is really classic and beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And on Alpha 91.3, we play obviously your music. We love it. And people love Butterflies from your Golden Hour album. It feels so special to fans. And I want to know the video for this song was recorded here in Mexico City, right?
It was, yeah. I actually did
Wow.
2 videos for that album here. I did Butterflies and Space Cowboy. Butterflies was in the city itself, and then Space Cowboy we filmed like an hour outside of Mexico City, like in the mountains. It was just so beautiful.
And it won a Grammy Award for Best Country Solo Performance.
Yeah,
Wow.
crazy.
I want to know, what does that song mean to you? I think it's a beautiful love song, Butterflies.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's written about just those feelings that you feel when you're, falling for somebody. I think like falling in love is one of the most beautiful experiences you can have as a human. You're very lucky to experience that in your lifetime, and to match souls with another person, and learn a lot from them. And like, that song came from a very happy time in my life, and this record that, Golden Hour, it blended a lot of styles with country and brought my music across the world.
Yes. And let's talk about what you said, blending styles, because you combine country with pop and folk, and it sounds so well. I want to know, what do you love? Why do you love combining all those styles, and how do you pick which one to focus on?
Right. I know. Well, whatever comes out at the time, is whatever I'm inspired to play with. And I'm always listening to a million different kinds of music.
Hmm.
And, for me, it's just about exploring the borders of country music, where country meets all these other different kinds of sounds. And like with my last album, Deeper Well, it was about exploring a lot of like folk and some of the, traditional Celtic music, where like, a lot of the country music came from Ireland, and, made its way through America. And so
Hmm.
there's a lot of similar sounds there that were really fun to explore. And actually, like in my next record, I've been really inspired to play with some of the traditional Mexican sounds, accordion and things like that, you can hear in some of the regional music, which I love.
Wow. Wow, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm excited. I've been, just playing with some sounds, and being really inspired. I've been spending more time here in Mexico, and I just love this country so much. You guys have so much
Thank
passion and heart, and are so welcoming, and you're very patient with me when I am learning my Spanish, so I just love it here.
Do you know some Spanish words?
I mean, all the bad ones.
Okay.
That's it.
You're gonna need them here in
Yeah,
Mexico City.
all right. That's
Casey,
funny.
let's talk about country music, because it used to be mostly guys, like cowboys,
Right.
you know?
Right.
I want to know, how do you feel like being a big name in country,
Well, I mean,
a powerful country singer?
well, it's a great honor. I mean, I grew up singing country and Western music, and it still has my heart in so many ways. Even though I love to explore a lot of different kinds of music, it means a lot. And I think like why I love country music is that the original roots of the genre came from stories, like storytelling songs that really represent how real people feel, real emotions. And I draw so much of my inspiration from being a human and being alive and the human experience. And for me, country music is human music, and that's why I really love it.
I think it's human music and it's happy music too.
Well, it can also be wildly depressing, and that's also why I like
Okay.
it, because I really love sad songs too. Because whenever you're like heartbroken, or you're like not feeling, happy, like country music is always there for you to make you feel like you are not alone, really.
No, it's like a therapy, right?
Yeah, it can be for sure.
It's like the freedom of sharing the way you feel, the way you think about the world, connecting with each
Hmm.
other. I mean, wow, it's like healing, a way to heal.
I definitely find that, like I feel like I can be vulnerable in my music, sometimes
Mhm.
more vulnerable in my music than I can be in real life. And then when I put my music out and it reaches other people, they in turn feel like they're being related to, and we all feel connected because it's like we're all in this together and we're all experiencing the same things, and I'm no different than everyone else. And I find a lot of therapeutic release in music in that way.
We're all human.
Right.
And I want to know, because you have happy moments and fame and shows and fans, but I want to know what's been the hardest part of your career and how did you get through it?
Oh, that's a really good question. I mean, touring is not easy. Like it can be really fun, but it also, pulls you away from your loved ones, your
Yes.
friends and family. And, you'll be in the middle of tour somewhere in a random city and you'll be missing something important like your nephew's 5th birthday, or, your grandpa's, dinner at your grandparents' house, which are things that you kind of can't really get back.
Mhm.
And so it's hard sometimes to weigh out the importance of your dream, and then also, knowing that you're missing some really important moments in life, and so I think that's probably the hardest.
Like a sacrifice you need to do to share your
Yeah.
music with the world.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, I guess like any job, it has its sacrifices. So that's just one of the things.
Okay, and I think that nowadays we need to get disconnected from time to time. And you
Right.
released a relaxing instrumental track called "Sounds
Yeah.
from the Heart of the Woods."
Yes.
Can you share more about this with us,
Oh my
please?
gosh, you guys, this world is so crazy and so
Yes.
stressful, and we're always on our phones, and I made
Scrolling.
yeah, we're always doom scrolling, and yeah, I made this piece of music, and it's a long running piece of music that you can just put on in the background if you're working or studying or relaxing at your house. It's beautiful. We took sounds from the woods around where I'm from, and just made this really beautiful, relaxing instrumental track. And you'll hear like just sounds from nature on there, and it's really tranquil. I really recommend it. Like I love it so much. Even if you're just driving around in your car and you're stuck in traffic, it's really amazing.
I love it too, and I think that we need that from time to time.
Right?
Every one
Yeah,
of us, yes.
100%. It's a little bit of a meditation track,
Absolutely. And it's like a gift from you to all the world. So thank you.
Oh, thanks for recognizing that. I appreciate that.
Kacey, do you want to share something, some last thoughts with your Mexican fans? We are expecting you.
Oh my gosh.
We're seeing you tomorrow, so we're very happy.
Well, I love you guys so much, and this country honestly means a lot to me. I have had some really incredible moments here, and I find a lot of inspiration, and I just have a lot of respect for the roots of your culture and the magic that still exists here. And I'm just really excited for the show.
So, shall we see you tomorrow?
Come on, don't miss this. Do not sleep on this
No.
show. It's going to be seriously. It's something I've been looking forward to for a really long time, years now. And we have with Carin coming, and Oro de America, and just really some other wonderful moments. It's going to be really cool.
So see you tomorrow,
All
September
right.
24, Teatro Metropólitan, Kacey Musgraves in Mexico City. That's amazing. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Gracias, Paty.
Gracias,
right.
Kacey. Ya lo
Thank
escucharon,
you.
con muchas sorpresas. Carin Leon va a ser un espectáculo inolvidable. Kacey Musgraves on Alfa 91.3. Thank you, Kacey.
Thank you so much.
Yo soy Paty Velasco en Alfa 91.3, donde todo nace.
Entrevistas Alfa.